Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to work on finishing our little journal here for Easter. And I found this beautiful pink twine and it just matches perfect. And I got some ribbon and some little stuff like that. And I think I picked out what I want to go on the front cover, and I'm also going to put some corners on there. So I got that out, and let me show you what I did. So I went ahead and cut the papers that are going into the journal. And then I also put a card and an envelope in there. I may change that position a little bit, but it was interfering with my stack quite a bit. But I think I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a card, and then this beautiful envelope. So about 10 inserts on here. And I have some other neat little surprises that we're going to be doing on a different day. But so anyway, so all I did was cut these down about 1/8 of an inch shorter than the book. The book is 5 by 7, so I cut these down to 4 7/8 by, and I think I left this at 7, but so that it would be the same as the book. So just put that in there right. So anyway, so we're gonna sew those in today, and then we're gonna work on the front cover. So basically, I've already got this done, so it wouldn't take so long. And then let me get my little clamps. So I'm sure y'all have seen this 100 times. It is going to be a little bit harder to shove it through that book thing. These are my little clamps that came with this little kit, and I got this kit from BB Crafts. I know I tried to say where I got it from last time and I couldn't remember, but it was BB Crafts, and I made this little box. It has really stood the test of time for being a cardboard box, let me tell you. So basically all we're going to do is put this in here like this. Put that to the middle. Now when I folded these papers, I'll give you a good way to do this. When I folded these papers, I had them all together as a stack. And then I folded them all at the same time instead of folding one and sticking them in there. Because that's when they kind of get loose and you can't never get the things right. But when you do it like this, all the paper is all right together and doesn't hang over and that kind of stuff. So we're going to put this in here, and what I'm going to do is hold it really tight like this and make sure that everything is in line and in the right place. I'm going to make sure all my paper is in there as tight as it can be. And I'm going to clip this in. We don't want it to go over here or over there, so it needs to be right in the middle. And I'm going to sew right in the middle of my thread. Those cards can get a little wonky on me, but I'm going to fix it because my clamps aren't quite holding it down. But we want to make sure that is in the middle. I could bring it up some. Okay. Let me do this. And I'm going to clip the bottoms too. And if you're looking at my Band-Aid finger, sorry about that. I was going to take the Band-Aid off, but then the cut looked just as bad, so. I was reaching into my bin with all my dishes and cutlery and stuff like that, and I thought I had my big slicing knife standing up, and apparently it fell. And so when I reached down, I sliced my finger open. So let me tell you, that was not fun, because if you don't know, I'm on blood thinners now, Plavix from heart and stuff, and that was not fun. Alright, so I have all these little wonderful yummies laying around here that we're going to work in there, but right now I'm looking for my awl. There it is. This also came with the kit. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go down right here to about 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to push through my hole here. Okay? And I just kind of eyeball these things. And then I'm going to go in the middle where I'll catch the card and the envelope. And do the same thing. I want to make sure I come through the spine. So I usually close the book when I'm working through. And I actually usually do this inside my book, a book I have especially for punching holes, but I don't know where it is. And then I'm going to come back up about the same amount, about 1/2 inch from the bottom, and punch my last hole. I'm going to come straight through that spine. And watch your hands, be careful. Okay. Now make sure it's turned the right way. So I'm going to use this twine. I usually use wax thread, but I just thought this was so pretty. And it matched the book just like perfection. So I'm going to use it. See if I can get this in here. May have to cut it. Oops. Well, I had it in there. This is really hard working with a Band-Aid on your finger, and you just don't know how much you miss those little fingers until you don't have them to work properly. Alright, this is getting on my nerves. Sorry guys, I don't mean to keep y'all waiting, because every time I get it through there, thing wants to pop back out. But anyway, I finally got it here. So I'm going to leave enough twine here to be able to tie it when I come back. And all I did was wrap this around the book a couple of times just to see. So I am going to go through the middle first. And this is going to be a little tight. Like I said, we're going to leave enough twine here to tie it off. And that should be enough. Okay, then we're going to come back through the top hole. And if you don't know, this is a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Boy, that is tough. I want to make sure this is nice and tight and laying flush with this. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And then we're going to come down here to the bottom hole. Go back through there. Make sure this is nice and flush here. And then we're going to go back through this middle hole. And when we come up, you see this side right here where this cord is, we are not going to do that. We're going to go back underneath the, cord and pull just a little tight. Make sure everything is nice and tight. And we're going to go back up on the opposite side because when we tie, that's going to help keep it all in the right place. And I cut this thread way too long, but that's okay. See? So now you're going to go and make sure everything is nice and tight. And it's lined up, and it is. You know, I eyeballed that pretty good that time. I am going to be covering that up because that paper does crack a little bit, and I'm not sure I like that. Now, I'm going to cut this off kind of long because whoever gets this may want to put dangles or something on their ends down here and let it dangle out of the book or whatever. So basically what we're going to do is tie a square knot. We're going to go left over right, and tie that down. And then we're going to go right over left and tie that down. And pull as tight as you can. This won't break. This is very thick twine. So then we can remove our clips. And I'm not taking that twine out of the needle. I cut it kind of long, but this will also work for the second little book I'm going to do just for spring. Okay, and then there's our little threads hanging out. And then we have it all sewn together. So let's take a look at it sewn together. So the opening page is going to be like this. And then we have a coffee dyed page. And then we have a book page, a dictionary page. And then we have that. And this lavender. And this is part of the collection. More coffee dyed paper. Then we have the inside of the card, this beautiful envelope on the outside here. A little pocket, which I'm going to glue that down because the glue came off. I got these cards and stuff from Hobby Lobby on their sale. They were 49 cents, so I will glue those down. And then we have just the top part, which if you want to put on this side can be another pocket or a tuck spot. Then the other side of the card, then the rest of the paper on this side. So it's a cute little journal just for Easter, and you can put pictures on it, you can write in it. And of course I'm going to do some decorations, but I'm going to make one special thing, a couple of things for the inside of it. I love this paper right here. So now that we have that done, I still got to figure out a closure on it too. Haven't really figured that one out yet, but I'm working on it. Okay, so we're going to work on the front a little bit. The front cover. And I want to use this rickrack on it. I just thought this was really cute. And I want to cover up that, like on the edges here. I want to put this here. And I actually thought about mixing some yellow with it. I thought that would really brighten it up because it's got a lot of yellow in the paper. But I'm not sure about that yet. Here's the yellow. And I think that would be cute together. I love the yellow chickies too, so I may use that in here as well. But I'm going to pull this yellow rickrack off. And see how this will look together. Put this down here on this edge here. Let's do it this way so it won't rub. I just want to see these two colors together. And yeah, I think that would be really cute, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to open this up and put it flat so we can get it on there. If I'd had some buttons or something, I might have put some buttons on the little spine there, but I decided not to. Uh-oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, let's find our glue here. I'm going to put that down there. I may have to cut a little bit off the top. That's okay though. Let's slide it down a little bit. And that dries clear, so it'll be alright. Oh, let's move it back over though. Keep it lined up. And then we're going to offset this so that the little bumpies will be in a different place. So you get both the yellow and the let me make sure I can offset that. Yep. Start it in the right place. Isn't that cute? Oopsie. Now, art glitter glue will hold this. I usually use Fabri-Tac, but my Fabri-Tac is the bottle, the lid broke on it, so I have to get something else to put it in first. Before I can use it. But this will hold. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Let's pull that up a little bit. Oopsie. Push that back down. Donna needs to learn to let go. Wait till things dry, but you know, I'm so impatient. Okay, so like I said, I pulled some of these out. And I got some foam tape. I want to put these on the cover, since this one is specifically for Easter. I found this Happy Easter, which came in the pack, and I love that it just sort of blends in with everything. So we are going to put this on the back, and I am going to use some foam tape to elevate it. And I have some little foam rounds that I actually got from Temu that are not quite this high. And I want to use them on some other things that I can still raise up, give it a little bit of dimension, but not as high as this. And this foam tape right here is from Dollar Tree. I love it. Some people say don't like it or whatever. It's never really failed me, so I just like using it. Okay, so now we're just going to find a little place to put this on here. I think about right there. Make sure that's even before I press down. Okay, then I got these little chickies, and this little chickie here, and these Easter eggs behind it. And I thought I'd put some kind of little thing together, and a little butterfly. I like doing little vignettes or whatever, but I want to elevate some of this stuff, and some of this stuff I want to lay flat. So the eggs I'm going to lay flat. Okay, we're at 20 minutes, so I'm probably going to end this pretty soon. I just need to move this over just a little bit. I want to put my closure there wherever I decide to do. I haven't decided yet. Okay. It just might get a belly band over it, or whatever. And then we'll stick this behind here like that. Okay, now, I want this to be sticking up. I want this to be raised up. So these are the little 3M foam dots that I got. And I also got some squares, but these are the circles. And I thought they would fit pretty good. If I can get the backing off. This is really hard too when you can't use all your fingers. So I thought I was going to have to go get stitches because it felt like it was cut to the bone, but we got it to stop bleeding, and there is a little gap. It hasn't closed up yet, so that's why I didn't want to wear it without a band-aid today because it looked kind of gross. But and this has really good stick on it. I'm going to put this down here like so. Don't want it to stick up too much because trying to decide where I want the butterfly to be. Do I want it to be up here like that, or down here on the bottom? I was going to do coming off his feet, but yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I like it down there. Okay. There we go. Yeah. If I keep my hands off, if I let it dry, it'd be pretty good. Isn't that cute? Just a little Easter. Uh-oh, what did I do with my pen? There it is. Okay. So just a little Easter book. And before we go, I think I will go ahead and put some pockets on it. No, I want to put the corners on it. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I love the corner. I love putting corners on stuff, especially things that you might really use a lot. Like, you know. So, like, I got these corners from BB Crafts, but I have some other ones from Temu, but honestly, I think I combined that box with all of them in there. So what I'm going to do now is take this, and I need something a little soft that won't hurt, whatever. You know what? I'm going to use one of the bunnies. Sorry, bunny. I'll take this right here, and then I'm going to take my end of my scissors and get that in there. And it won't mess it up. And then let's do this one at the bottom. Okay. That just gives it just a nicer look, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and put some on the back because I like them to match. When we come back, we're going to put some pockets in here, I think. And I'm going to make a couple little surprises. Some surprise journaling spots. And I'll also show you the spring one that I made. Because it's basically going to be made the same way. And I don't think... If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm knocking it down on here further. So the corners stick out. Thank you, Bunny. Okay. So today is Friday. And I may try to get the other part out, the last part out on tomorrow. Or I'm not sure, or it might be Monday, but Sunday I have a video coming out for planning and how I plan and how I use all my planners. I have well, two big planners and a little mini planner. I wouldn't say planner, but just some things, and I thought I'd show you how I do this. I have been doing them, I just haven't shared it with anybody yet. So alright, so that's what we have so far. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I love it. And I think when we get the pocket in, I am going to use this right here on the bottom of the pockets so that they hang down just a little bit. And I may do pink in the front and yellow in the back. I'm not sure yet. Just kind of carried on things. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you like the cover. If we need to do anything different. What do you think about the inserts and everything like that. I am going to be selling this. This is going to be sold for $25. And because part of that is for shipping. And yeah, and it'll also include lots of little goodies in it. So it's not just a journal. I'll have it all decked out with lots of little goodies. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, even give it a thumbs down. I don't care. At least you're interacting with my videos. And if you've not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that button. It's absolutely free. Won't cost you a thing. But if you do want to help out further my channel, you can join the club thing and feature on the front if it's still up there or not. I don't know. I've been working on that. Or you can drop me a tip in my tip jar. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.